Hello everyone, and welcome to another video of game releases in June 2024. There will be no not safe for work games in this listing. If you want to check those out, they will be on my Patreon. I am adding the game names to the bottom corner of the screen now, in case people wanted to see what games they were without me just stating what they were at the very beginning. So these are not all the Steam games in June 2024. It is just some of them that I thought were interesting and maybe you guys might want to check out as well. City Legends: The Witness and the Rye Collector's Edition. The autumn breeze brings you to the sunless city of Darkwood, where you intend to find some inspiration and finish your new horror book in peace. You hear many tourists have come to these parts, fascinated by talk of the miraculous properties of local crops, although few people hear of their return afterward. Nevertheless, the gray of the sky and the red rye fields are bewitching. One can say they have become something of a muse for the not-so-hospitable locals, so beware. The Harvest Festival is approaching, and I'm afraid by that time you won't be able to leave the city. Guardians of the Sanctree: Early Birds. This version is only the prologue of the full game. The game supports 1 to 4 players. Build your homelands in Sanctree, using resources to craft weapons and equipment to fend off underground insects. Dig deeper to explore new worlds, destroy insect nests, and build new defenses to face greater threats. Fireside. Fireside is an uplifting narrative experience about a journey and the breaks that follow it. Make friends, trade and chat at the campfire, weave connections, and explore a serene, magic-filled world. Arhaekon. Arhaekon is a challenging roguelike turn-based RPG dungeon crawler set in a grimdark world teetering on the brink of destruction. As humanity grapples with the corruption they unwittingly unleashed, players must navigate treacherous dungeons, confront empowered enemies, and make strategic decisions to prevent humanity's extinction. Immerse yourself in a relentless struggle for survival, where a single misstep can lead to utter ruin. Are you ready to face your predestined arch nemesis and redeem humanity? 0 Point. 0 Point is a 3D space roguelike featuring tactical ship-to-ship combat, crew command, and an immersive view of your ship's interior. As captain of a Star Federation cruiser, lead your crew and ship to victory over the rebellious Galactic Liberation Front. Don't Forget is a 3D single-player story and exploration game inspired by dementia. Recollect your memories by looking for clues and playing brain-stimulating minigames whilst battling the effects of your dementia. Piece together the story and don't forget. Songs of Silence. On the advent of light, the gods waged war and tore the world asunder. 2 weaker worlds emerged, one of light and one of dark. A new human civilization arose from the ashes of the defeated firstborn, the Starborn, led by their guiding star. A bright age of enlightenment followed. Peace would not last. The unstable worlds birthed all-consuming purgatories. Soon, people started to wage war over what land remained. The chaotic age of 1,000 kings begins. The silence continues to spread, relentless and unstoppable. Today, both worlds are on the brink of ruin. The fate of many now rests in the hands of a few. Hamstorm. The minds of the great city of Hamsteria were peaceful and thriving, until the day that horrible rats of the Chedor clan attacked. Now, the valiant Hamstorm must go back to the city to warn the people about the arrival of these nasty rodents in their tunnels. Travel through a fun and colorful puzzle game, in which you will help Hamstorm make his way inside the mine's tunnels, now infested with terrible rats. Whether it be by destroying crystals, shattering the ground beneath their feet, or by setting off traps, you'll need every trick in the book to make it out in time. Field of Glory: Kingdoms. Politics, religion, war. They are nothing without a legacy that can stand the test of time. Lead any nation and turn it into a mighty kingdom in one of the most compelling grand strategy games ever created. Aidan in Danger. Aidan in Danger is a retro-style 2D platform game. The player takes on the role of Aidan, the guardian of the last dragon. Face challenging levels, menacing creatures, and an interdimensional villain, all while enjoying beautiful graphics and an exciting soundtrack. Sandwalkers Prologue. Sandwalkers is a roguelike turn-based strategy game. Convoy goods to neighboring tribes, build relationships, survive hostile creatures, and discover a new world. Inspired by great games like War Tales, Curious Expedition, or For the King. Mr. Mueller's Grand Experiment. In 1830s England, living conditions for the most vulnerable members of society were horrific. Upon witnessing the plight of young orphans in his city, George Mueller decided he would throw caution to the wind and step out onto the ledge of a bold proposition. If God exists, then he would provide for Mueller, as Mueller cared for the vulnerable little ones around him. Live the first few months of this strange, impossible story as Mueller's orphanage ceases to be a crazy dream and becomes the best kind of inspiration. Rolling Hills. Make sushi, make friends. As a state-of-the-art sushi bot, you've always dreamed of becoming a world-renowned chef and making your creators proud. As luck would have it, the friendly residents of Rolling Hills are looking for a rising star to take over the local sushi shop, presenting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for a one-of-a-kind robot to show the world what you're made of. Build your recipe repertoire, purchase the perfect ingredients, and help turn a cozy town into a can't-miss culinary destination in Rolling Hills. A wholesome blend of life sim and restaurant management game about serving up life's simple pleasures. Let's roll. Killer Klowns from Outer Space, the game. Plan your own alien invasion and harvest humans as the iconic Killer Klowns, or gather a team of survivors to fight the extraterrestrial threat in a game based on the 80s cult classic movie. Welcome to a new, crazy take on the asymmetrical multiplayer horror experience. Cats, Guns, and Robots. Step into an exciting journey in Cats, Guns, and Robots, a roguelike action game where you are the last hope for the world. In this outlaw-like action game, surviving enemy attacks in each room will require careful choices of upgrading your character abilities and features of weapons in your inventory. Jim's Nightmare, Chapter 1. Go ahead and take on this psychological point-and-click puzzle adventure. Uncover the truth behind Jim's shady past, his current mental illness, and his peerless journey to vanquish a madman. Relax in space. You are a human sitting behind a digital display. Explore an alternate reality so you can question your own. Visit a virtual museum, black holes, stars, planets, moons, and more. Maybe you can fall into a black hole while you're at it. Not everything is as it seems. Splodey. Welcome to the explosive world of Splodey, a platforming adventure like no other. Forget everything you know about traditional platformers because Splodey does away with the jump button entirely. Propel yourself through intricate and colorful levels using magical potions to explode obstacles and leap across chasms. Designed for both casual players and hardcore enthusiasts, Splodey offers an exhilarating blend of creativity, challenge, and fun. Astro Looter. Astro Looter combines roguelike, survivor, and tower defense gameplay. Play as heroes like Storm Striker across planets to seize minerals, using weapons and defenses to fight alien bugs. Upgrade gear with minerals and explore diverse planets. Notably challenging, few pass the first level.